everybody, and today we'll talk about Intercontinental Exchange. ICE is a network of exchanges and clearinghouse for financial and commodities markets in USA, Canada, and Europe. The world's largest operator of the derivatives market, where future contracts for all types of underlying assets are traded: energy, currencies, precious metal, etc. Its trading floors account for 50% of the world's trading volumes in future contracts for oil and oil products. In its market, reference prices are determined for a number of exchange commodities, for example, for Brent oil or for agriculture crop canola. In November 2013, US regulators approved ICE's acquisition of NICE Euronext, making ICE not only the world's largest exchange-traded holding company, but also the operator of the world's largest equity market. The exchange headquarters is located in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. ICE founder Jeffrey Spector acquired the Continental Power Exchange in the late 18th, on the basis of which he began to develop a transparent and efficient online market for OTC energy contracts. Already in May 2000, Spector launched the Intercontinental Exchange with the support of the world's largest energy traders. They are Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, British Petroleum, Total, Shell, Deutsche Bank, and Societe Generale. At that time, this marketplace focused on OTC trading in energy resources, refined oil, crude oil, natural gas, electricity, and etc. In 2001, ICE bought the International Petroleum Exchange for $67.5 million. At that time, IPE, specializing in futures and option contracts for energy, acted as a benchmark for determining the current price of the oil and its fractions. After the merger, all IP instruments, including Brent, fuel oil, natural gas, and electricity, were transferred to ICE electronic platforms, and the International Petroleum Exchange itself changed its name to ICE Futures. In 2003, the beginning of cooperation with the Chicago Climate Exchange. As a part of partnership, CCX instruments quotas for greenhouse gas emission into the atmosphere were placed in the ICE trading system. In 2005, ICE shares are listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Later, the stock exchange is included in the calculation of the Russell 1000 and S&P 500 indexes. 2007, acquisition of the New York Board of Trade for $9.9 billion and its name changed to ICE Futures US. NIBOD is known for developing the market for fixed-term contracts for agriculture product since the 1870s. It consists of several trading platforms: New York Cotton Exchange, Coffee, Sugar, and Cocoa Exchange. Accordingly, following this merger, ICE added cocoa, coffee, cotton, raw sugar, and orange juice futures to its portfolio of instruments. In the same year, there was a takeover of the Winnipeg Commodity Exchange, a Canadian exchange of which trade in agriculture contracts has been developing since 1887. Now within ICE, this marketplace specialized in the gain trade under the same ICE Future Canada. The exchange is considered the benchmark for pricing its main products: canola, vegetable oil made from special rapeseed varieties. At the same time, the merger with the CHEM Contact took place. This trading platform operated large consignments of chemical and industrial products among 9,000 companies from 150 companies. As a result, the idea of Connect trading spilled over into ICE electronic platforms. 2008, an agreement was signed with TMX Group Canada to trade OTC natural gas contracts. In 2011, trading in instruments for the Canadian Natural Gas Exchange market will start on the ICE electronic platforms. 2010 purchase of the Climate Exchange and European Climate Exchange for $622 million. The carbon dioxide (CO2) contracts of these two exchanges are now traded under the ICE Future Europe section, which has thus become the largest operator CO2 contracts. In November 2013, regulatory approval was obtained for the execution of NICE Euronext, and the deal was reached a year earlier. The deal amounted to 8.2 billion, as a result of which ICE became the world's largest operator of the derivatives market and the larger in terms of exchange turnover and trading volumes. 2014, ICE spun off Euronext into the separate company in June held its IPO, selling 60% of its shares. A week before the IPO, a group of European banks and financial groups, including Banco Espirito Santo, BNP Paribas, Societe Generale, and Euroclear, acquired a 33% stake in Euronext at a 4% discount to the IPO price, with the condition not to sell their shares for 3 years. In 2018, ICE bought the Chicago Stock Exchange. So ICE marketplaces are divided into several sections. ICE Futures US. Here traders can trade financial instruments such as Russell Group indexes, the US dollar index and currencies, as well as options and futures for commodity group. For sugar, coffee, cotton, frozen or orange juice, grains. The leaders in terms of trading volumes in 2013 were futures for indexes of the Russell Group, and among agriculture commodities, the absolute leadership belongs to contracts for sugar. The second one is ICE Futures Europe. This site offers trading in futures and option contracts for energy carriers, oil and oil products, coal, electricity, carbon dioxide emissions, liquid natural gas. The highest trading volumes are consistently demonstrated by Brent crude. It is followed by gas oil, VTI, Texas light sweet crude, and other petroleum products. Coal closes the list of energy leaders in terms of volumes. The third one is ICE Futures Canada. This site attracts attention with the pool of contracts for grain groups traded there. Barley, canola, various varieties of wheat. The undisputed leader in terms of trading volume and liquidity in the agriculture products group at ICE Future Canada is the canola grain. And of course, New York stock exchange. In case it would be interesting for you to get know a little bit more about the new ICE and NICE Foundation, please leave a comment under with this video, and we will make a separate video for this theme. Also, you may find a link for the websites under this video. For today, that is all. Thank you so much for your attention. So stay safe and informed. I wish you all the best and see you soon.